at 11 is what he told me. Yeah. I don't know though. Yeah, I know there's nothing you can do about it either. I just thought I'd let you know how it ended. I don't have a job now. I've got to find another one. So, you know, I guess when it rains it pours, you know. I guess I could get a lawyer and sue her, but because I didn't do anything wrong, and I videotaped the guy saying all that to me and laughing at me and saying I ain't waiting on no ride. Yeah, so I can prove it, but you know, people do stuff and they don't care what's right and wrong. You know. No, I'd never seen him before. He said he'd been moving stock in the stock room. I went in the stock room. There wasn't any new stock out. I had loaded the stock, and there wasn't any new stock since I did it. So what he showed me didn't make any sense. You know, and I just asked him, you know, would you mind just stepping outside till I can call somebody and verify that you are who you say you are? You know, he wouldn't go outside either. I ain't going out there. He said it was too cold outside. It was 60 degrees outside. You know, it was like, excuse me, you know. He's laughing the whole time about it. So. Right, yeah. Well, as soon as the cops got there, he bolted out the door. But I didn't know it. The cops stayed out there talking to him for a long time. But they came in and read me the riot act and told me that I didn't have the right to tell him to leave, and if he wanted to be there, he could. So, all I know is he told me, I ain't waiting on no ride, you know. And the manager called me and she said, I called the cops for no reason at all. And I had called the cops on another guy that worked there. He stole $10 out of the cash register on camera. I called the cops. I got suspended, and I didn't steal anything. Yeah, it was on video too. The guy stole the money out of the dang register. You know, and they suspended me, and then this time she tells me that I'm off the schedule till further notice. And I said, so you're firing me, right? I have to get a lawyer and sue her, which, you know, people get fired all the time for the wrong reason, so. But I don't know what was going on there. There was just something really strange. I was getting, like, dope heads coming in there all night and going to the bathroom, you know, and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, this is not okay. And I wanted to lock the bathrooms just so they couldn't go in the back, you know, but I guess I was the troublemaker. Yeah, the guy who trained me told me they all still there. He says he would go in there at 3 o'clock in the morning and tuck a pint of beer under his coat. And the cashiers would all just let each other take it, and like they take cigarettes and stuff like that. And people would just, you know, the one guy that I had called the cops on was a known drug dealer, and it looked to me that he was dealing drugs at the store too. So what I think it is the manager there knows, and either because they're all, I mean, they walk away with money and stuff like that. They're taking it from people that go in there, and you know, I guess so. I don't know, but I know I wouldn't be happy if I had dope heads coming in my store hanging out, and you know, and all your inventory disappearing and stuff. I mean, somebody's got to know that, you know, see that where did it all go, you know? Yeah, that's what I figured. It has to be that she's in on it. Yeah, except I don't have any other job, and it's the only income I have. You know, I mean, that's it. I wouldn't have been working there if I'd have got another job someplace else, you know. I think that's probably what the real reason was. Because she fired a guy who trained me and said that he was a dope dealer. I never saw him dealing dope, but he's the one who told me he was buying from the other guy that I called the cops on. So, you know. Yeah, well, I mean, that's life, and it happens everywhere now, you know. But I know the customers, there were a lot of customers there, especially when the cops were telling me that he could stay there, it didn't matter, he wasn't on the clock. They almost looked out. They were like, what? If I said that, my boss would fire me in a heartbeat if I tried to hang out at my job, you know. So anyway, that was the drama, the Circle K drama. Yeah. What? Yeah, we should go.
William DeReed let the police search the station. On the floor, in the front room, he saw
there was a nylon cord. The best I could describe the nylon cord
Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Well, you have to have cause for that. That's true. It makes me wonder though, more why even bother to try to do that? You know, because it almost makes me wonder why even care? You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all have a good night. He's an intelligence. He works with classified documents, he told me. And he said that at his place where he works, anybody has the right to stop you and ask you what you're doing and ask you for your ID. Military documents? Yeah, he works with classified documents, he said.
Work on Barksdale?
Well, it sounds like it probably has something to do with Barksdale. He didn't say that, though.
I'm in public relations.
He said classified documents. So your phone won't charge.
Yes, it will.
It takes it how many hours?
Couple.
And it's because the charger you've got is the wrong kind?
Yeah, well, sometimes it's more fully charged in an hour.
Yeah.
It's more, I mean, it's like this. My phone will go over 120 degrees. Your phone, I'm not even sure it's physically capable of doing that. It's just that, compared to your phone, the battery, the program's just, is more advanced, so it'd be a lot more longer to charge it. Plus, so it's charging I usually run. It's very battery intense programs. That may be why.
So it might not make a difference, is what you're saying?
So it will make a difference if it's low. Yeah, it will make a difference.
Really? Well, we can go and you can run in and look for it. You know what to pick, don't you?